You are welcome to the final example on using completely the square to solve quadratic equation. Let's go right into the example on the board. The example on the board says 3e squared plus 2e minus 1 equals to 0. If you take a look at what we have on the board, the way we have been doing it, if you come to the first term, take the square root, you realize that square root of 3 will give us about 1.732, which is an irrational number. So what do we do here? We need to get rid of this because it's not a perfect square. We need to remove it from here so that we can obtain just e squared. And when we take the square root of e squared, it gives us a rational value. So how do we remove this 3? We have to divide everything we see here by 3. So here will become divided by 3, divided by 3, divided by 3. Of course, if you divide this, to remain 0, so there's no need for us to do that. So if 3 cancels 3, we are going to be left with what? E squared, then plus, here will give us 2e upon 3. That is what it will give us. And then here, don't forget, we'll be left with what? 1 minus 1 upon 3. Now this minus 1 upon 3, we are moving it to this place here. It becomes plus 1 upon 3. So everything here will become equals to what? 1 upon 3. So from here, that is what we did to get to this point. So you can agree with me here that e squared is now a perfect square. All right. So what we have been doing, we introduce the value that will complete the square here and also introduce it on the other side. Then from here, we move on by putting our bracket. Here we have e, because square root of e squared, let's check it out again. Square root of e squared will give us e. All right. And then our square root of k will give us b, which means that k will give us b squared. So here we have e plus, we do not know what the square root of k is, so we write it as b, then all squared, then equals to 1 upon 3 plus our k is equals to b squared, so write it as b squared. Now how do we get the value for b? We can get the value for b from the middle term. In the middle term, we have 2, we have 2 upon 3. Please, let's leave out the e, because we know that by the end of the day, the e will strike out the e. So we write 2 upon 3 equals to 2 multiplied by b. So we divide both sides here by 2. So we have the value for b as 1 upon 3. That means that b squared will become 1 upon 3 squared, and that will give us the value for b as 1 upon 9. So please take note of all this. I just have to do it very fast so that we can meet up with our time. So let's insert everything we've done into this equation here. So here we have e plus b is 1 upon 3 all squared equals to 1 upon 3 plus, don't forget we have done this, which is b squared. All right. So b squared will give us 1 upon 9. So we have 1 upon 9. I hope you are catching up with what I'm solving on the board. Let's quickly resolve what we have here like we did in the second example. Our 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 9 will give us, use 9 to multiply the top and bottom part of the first fraction. 9 times 1 is 9, and 9 times 3 is 27, plus 3 times 1 is 3, and 3 times 9 is 27. So if you solve this, you're going to have 12, because you can, since the denominators are the same, just add up the numerators. We have 12 upon 27. But observe that our 12 upon 27, something can go, 3 can divide. The common factor is what? 3. 3 can go in 12 4 times, and 3 can go in 27 9 times. So the final answer is 4 upon 9. So everything here would become e plus 1 upon 3 all squared equals. So if you resolve this, you are going to have 4 upon 9. I can see that you are catching up. Now what we do next is to remove the square, bring it here, and then we have e plus 1 upon 3 to equals plus or minus root 4 upon 9. Now we can do this very quickly, and let's see if we can take one more here. We move this to this place here. We have e equals to minus 1 upon 3 plus or minus square root of 4 will give us 2, and square root of 9 will give us 3. So finally we have e to be equals to minus 1 plus or minus 2. We group the common denominators as 1, and here we have the final answer. Although we can still go on to simplify this, that is, e will have 2 values, but I would like us to stop here in this lesson. I hope you understood everything that has been taught you. Please don't forget to leave a comment, to like, and also to subscribe if you have not done so already. I will see you in my next lesson.